Hello, and welcome to Mama Lucia's kitchen. Are eggs good for you? This is a question that has sparked numerous debates and discussions in the health and nutrition world. For years, we've been perched on the edge of our seats, wondering whether to scramble, poach, or simply skip the eggs due to concerns about cholesterol levels and heart health. While eggs are a common and relatively inexpensive source of protein and dietary cholesterol, their role in our diet has been a topic of hot contention. In the midst of all these egg-related conundrums, a recent study, known as the Prosperity Trial, has entered the fray. This trial, presented at the American College of Cardiology's annual scientific session, aimed to crack open the truth about eggs, particularly fortified ones, and their impact on our health. Today, we delve into the results of this study, which aimed to shed some light on this question. The Prosperity Trial was a controlled study presented at the American College of Cardiology's annual scientific session. This pioneering research embarked on a mission to explore the effects of consuming eggs on cholesterol levels, particularly in individuals with or at high risk for cardiovascular disease. The trial was a prospective endeavor, inviting 140 participants, all of whom were either diagnosed with or at a high risk of developing cardiovascular disease. These participants were then divided into two groups based on their dietary patterns. The first group was instructed to consume 12 or more fortified eggs per week. Now, you might be wondering, what's a fortified egg? Well, these are not your run-of-the-mill eggs. Fortified eggs are enriched with less saturated fat and additional vitamins and minerals, including iodine, vitamin D, selenium, vitamin B2, B5, B12, and omega-3 fatty acids. The second group was advised to follow a non-egg diet, consuming less than 2 eggs per week. The diets of both groups were monitored over a period of 4 months. The primary objective of the Prosperity Trial was not just to see if eggs raise cholesterol levels, but to assess the impact of consuming 12 or more fortified eggs each week on both HDL and LDL cholesterol levels, as well as other key markers of cardiovascular health. This trial was a response to the conflicting information about whether or not eggs are safe to eat, especially for people who have or are at risk for heart disease. It was a small yet significant step towards understanding the effects of dietary habits on cardiovascular health. The main goal of this trial was to assess the effects of eating 12 or more fortified eggs a week on cholesterol levels and other key markers of cardiovascular health. So, what did the Prosperity Trial find? This is probably the question that's been on your mind since we started this discussion. Well, the results were quite fascinating. The trial involved 140 patients who had experienced at least one cardiovascular event or had 2 cardiovascular risk factors, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, an increased body mass index, or diabetes. These patients were randomly assigned to 2 groups. One group was instructed to consume 12 or more fortified eggs every week. The other group, on the other hand, was instructed to eat fewer than 2 eggs of any kind, fortified or not, per week. Now, here's the intriguing part. After 4 months of following these dietary instructions, the differences in cholesterol levels between the 2 groups were found to be insignificant. Yes, you heard it right. The levels of both good cholesterol, known as HDL cholesterol, and beta cholesterol, referred to as LDL cholesterol, were similar among those who ate fortified eggs most days of the week and those who didn't. The researchers even observed a slight reduction in total cholesterol, LDL particle concentration, and some inflammatory biomarkers in the fortified egg group. While these changes were not statistically significant, they suggest that consuming 12 fortified eggs each week did not have an adverse effect on blood cholesterol. Moreover, the trial also kept an eye on levels of vitamins and minerals in the body. And guess what? The fortified egg group did not show any nutritional deficits. In fact, fortified eggs, which contain less saturated fat and additional vitamins and minerals such as iodine, vitamin D, selenium, vitamin B2, B5, B12, and omega-3 fatty acids, may even offer potential benefits for cardiovascular health. Particularly in older individuals and those with diabetes. To sum it all up, the Prosperity trial found that eating 12 or more fortified eggs each week had no adverse effect on blood cholesterol. Quite a revelation, isn't it? What do these findings mean for our understanding of eggs and their impact on our health? Well, let's dive in. The results of the Prosperity trial bring to light an interesting perspective on the age-old question, are eggs good for you? The short answer, according to this trial, seems to be yes, especially if they are fortified. So, what makes fortified eggs stand out? In addition to the protein, these eggs are packed with a variety of vitamins and minerals. You're getting iodine, vitamin D, selenium, vitamin B2, B5, B12, and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients play key roles in our body, from supporting bone and immune health to aiding in energy production and brain function. But what about cholesterol? Isn't that a concern when it comes to eggs? Interestingly, the trial showed that consuming 12 or more fortified eggs a week did not significantly impact cholesterol levels over a 4-month period in individuals with or at high risk for cardiovascular disease. This is a potential game changer in the way we perceive eggs and cholesterol. The implications of these findings are particularly noteworthy for two groups: older individuals and those with diabetes. As we age, our nutritional needs evolve, and fortified eggs could be a valuable addition to our diet. They offer a good source of protein and essential nutrients, without significantly impacting cholesterol levels. For those with diabetes, maintaining a heart-healthy diet is crucial. The results of the Prosperity trial suggest that fortified eggs can be part of such a diet. But remember, it's not just about one food or nutrient. It's about the overall dietary pattern. So, as always, consult with a healthcare provider for personalized diet recommendations. Dietary choices should be made considering an individual's unique health status, dietary preferences, and lifestyle. So, fortified eggs, with their reduced saturated fat and additional vitamins and minerals, appear to be a heart-friendly food. These findings have significant implications for our dietary choices, but what does this mean for you? As we look at the results of the Prosperity trial, it's clear that the role of eggs, particularly fortified eggs, in our diet might need to be reconsidered. For many years, we've been wary of incorporating eggs into our meals regularly, due to fears about cholesterol and heart health. But this study suggests that, at least when it comes to fortified eggs, these concerns may not be as significant as we once thought. Eggs, especially fortified ones, contain a variety of essential vitamins and minerals. They are a good source of protein, and fortified eggs specifically have less saturated fat than regular eggs. This makes them a potentially beneficial part of a balanced diet. However, it's important to remember that these findings are part of a larger picture of dietary health. While the study found no adverse effects on cholesterol levels from consuming 12 or more fortified eggs a week, it doesn't mean we should all start eating a dozen eggs a day. It's crucial to consider the overall pattern of your diet. Eating a wide variety of foods, including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats, is key to maintaining good health. Moreover, everyone is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Factors like age, gender, genetics, lifestyle, and overall health can all influence how our bodies respond to different foods. That's why it's important to consult with a healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet. They can provide personalized advice based on your individual needs and circumstances. It's also worth noting that while this study is promising, it's just one piece of the puzzle. More research is needed to fully understand the relationship between egg consumption and heart health, particularly in different populations and over the long term. In conclusion, the Prosperity Trial has shed new light on our understanding of eggs and heart health. It suggests that fortified eggs, when consumed as part of a balanced diet, might not be the cholesterol villains they've often been made out to be. But as always, it's essential to consider these findings in the context of your overall diet and health. Remember, while eggs, especially fortified ones, appear to be a heart-friendly food, it's crucial to consider the overall pattern of your diet and consult with a healthcare provider before making any significant dietary changes. If you found this content of value, please consider to like and perhaps subscribe, as we are going to be covering many interesting topics around some of the myths about food and our health. For now, may you be healthy and happy. Buon appetito!